What's up everyone, it's Evolution Pixel here and we're back with another video of a video tutorial to do a photo mode shot within Stellar Blade today. This game came out with an absolute banger of a photo mode and I don't think it's been topped this year, to be fair. Well, 2024. So to jump into the photo mode for this game you would hold R1 and then left on the D-pad at the same time. So press them simultaneously and they'll open up the photo mode for you. We're just going to go with a standard shot today, make everything a lot simple and easy. Obviously as you zoom in, I've noticed with this game when you do go to the full field of view, when you go a little bit too close to the character, she disappears, which is very frustrating. But best thing around that is to put it in a pose. So we're going to do a little peace sign pose today, whatever that is. We'll find it. Yep, so we'll do this little pose here, we'll put a little expression on her, make her happy. Yeah, I'll have a look at the camera. So normally with these poses, when you go a little bit too close, it'll disappear, but if you carry on going a little bit forward, eventually Eve will reappear again. So choose your angles wisely, just so you can make sure you can get it full in view. Just going to roll the camera a little bit slightly so we can get all the everything in. So I think that should be a decent framed picture. Let me just get it all the way. Yeah, that's good. I like that. With this photo mode also, I'd also go straight to the decorations tab and go to the copyright and just turn that off. Otherwise the bottom left, you'll notice that the Stellar Blade copyright logo is on the bottom left. Now, I don't really want that ruining the picture, so you have the option to remove it from it, so just click none. It'll automatically come on anyway, so you just have to manually deactivate it. Let's pop it in view. So also autofocus, you can use the visualization, which is something is always handy. It's similar in Jedi Survivor as well. In their photo mode, it's got like a field of view binder to see where you're going to be looking effectively. So we keep that close on her and then just bring her fingers in view. Just like so. And then I'll probably just go straight into the lighting because it is a pretty dark room. So we'll make sure that the lighting's all tickety-boo before we continue with everything. So I quite like the lighting system on this. It's a 3-point lighting system that you've got. You can bring the lights either around the character forwards or backwards. Very interesting. It's a good lighting system. So I'm just going to throw a light on this side of us so it's peeking over her nose like so. So as you can see, there's a little bit of a shadow on a nostril. I just feel like that gives more of like a depth to the actual character itself. So we're just going to reduce the intensity so it's not as harsh. Not too much because obviously we don't want it to be pitch black. So now it's more of a softer light, it looks more natural. Go to a second light and then we want something that's going to be basically showing off her features on her face, but obviously something that's not blind and no wonder she's got her eyes closed. So just put that light a little bit further away and reduce the intensity down again, just a tad, not much so it's not overpowering. So that should be good. Do you know what, I might change your facial expression because I don't know whether that fits properly with this. Where are we? Lost it. There it is. She doesn't want to be angry. Yeah, that one's alright. Happy. So that light's all in its position, and then I think I want to get a bright light behind from there, but I don't want it to be a normal white light. I want it to be red. Seems nice. So we'll go with a blue, but we'll increase saturation so it's more of a deep blue, and just reduce the intensity so it's not a harsh colour behind her. Or is red going to be easier? So we'll go green because she's wearing a green costume anyway. So let's bang that up so it's a nice bright green. Reduce the intensity so it's a little bit easier to see. And then there's another feature within this game, obviously, which is going to adjust the contrast, make it a little bit darker, increase the brightness, saturation, let's make it a little bit higher, and then sharpness. And then this is a feature that I've not seen in any other game really. It's not been something that I've seen before, so you can adjust the filters, which is also, they are really good filters. They bring the character, they make everything pop, so it is always good to mess around with. But then if I wanted to have that filter, but I like the way the background looks with the filter. So for instance, pastel background's quite bright and I quite like it, but Eve's just too much on it. You can choose to have the filter off Eve, so everything else is still basically got the filter on it apart from Eve. And I think that's always good. So I'm just going to reduce that down just around about 60 or 50. 50 is good. And I'm just going to adjust that second light that's on it, because I don't like the shadow that it's put on the nose. Just going to keep adjusting that until I find the right space. Like so, I think that's good. And then I'm just going to adjust with the aperture just a little bit more, so the fingers don't look as blurry. That should be fine, just like that. Yeah, there's no motion. And then that would be it for that photo mode for that. So that'll be the finished product with adjusting the light and adding a third light of behind them, and also making sure that the character's in focus and clear. But yeah, I'm enjoying these type of videos where I'm just talking through them. I'm not a big talker myself, to be fair, but they are quite interesting videos. So if there is a game that you'd like to see or want me to cover or do something similar with this, please let me know within the comments. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel, and if you are brave enough, put your notifications on to whenever I do post, because it will be more within 2025 that I do this type of content. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.